Hey everybody, this is Henry here with a rather different video than what I usually make. So, in case you guys didn't know, I recently, a few days ago actually, reached 1,000 subscribers, and I just wanted to say thank you guys. It means a lot to me, and like in my opinion, the 1,000 subscribers is a huge milestone, and it and 1,000 subscribers, hitting 1,000 subscribers to me feels like, hitting a million for like, some like really big YouTubers out there. But anyway, I had no idea what to do for 1,000 subscriber video, but for a little bit. But while I was filming the remake I'm working on right now, I realized, I've wanted to do a studio tour for the longest time, but I never really got around to it. So I thought, for 1,000 subs, why not do that? So, yeah. So right now we're in my basement and we're standing right in front of my studio. Well, right in front of the door to my studio. This door you see right now is to my studio. So, yeah, we're about to go in, and before we go in, I just want to let you guys know right now that I probably have the grimiest studio in the community. So, if you're wondering, why is it so dirty and messy and stuff, I just want to own up to it. I probably have one of the like dirtiest, grimiest studios in the community, but it like one of the reasons for that is because before I started making videos, this room used to be a storage, a storage room, and nothing was going on in it. So anyway, let's begin. So I'm just gonna go in, show you guys everything, like as we go forward into the studio. As you can see, it's not that big. It's kind of half. It's like half of the. It's only half of a room. The other side, it's bordered by this blue tarp here. The other side is the laundry room. So in my early videos, when you could hear like pounding or whatever, it was probably the laundry washer or the dryer or whatever. But yeah. So anyway, as we look down here, as you can see, it's pretty messy. Here's where I keep all my boxes. Not very well organized, as you can see. Not much to say here, just boxes. And then as we come here, inside the shelves, here is where I keep my train. Well, up here, here's one of the places where I keep my destinations. This isn't the only place because, I can't fit them all. As you can tell, I am not an organized person at all. I kind of, just shove it up. Whenever I'm not using a destination, I just, shove it up here. And the next time I need it, I just pull it out. Yeah, there's not much to it. These two rows are my trains, and then roadway vehicles and stuff, all that good stuff. And I put these. Me and my dad put these shelves in, in January, and before this, like it was just scattered. My trains and everything were scattered all over the table, and it was like it made it impossible to film. And I'm like, you know what, I gotta change this, and we put these shelves in. And then down here's some JJ the Jet Plane wooden models, some Brio Theodore tugboat models, and then various, minifigure pieces and stuff. And then down there, just some stuff I never use. And then as we go, oh, there's an Effort Station box. And then as we come here is where here's where all the magic happens, where I film. Usually when I'm not making any videos or anything, or after I'm done making a remake or an episode or review or whatever, I clear the table off, and then there's nothing on it. But right now, as you can see here, there's a scene set up, and I'm filming Thomas and as I'm making this video, I'm working on a Thomas and Stepney remake, and this is the scene where Stepney talks with Rusty, talking about how he can't, how he wish he could have a long run and stuff, and then Rusty says he should talk to his driver about it. And yeah, and as you can see, my sets aren't the most detailed or anything, nothing spectacular, pretty simple, but that's just the kind of style I film, and some a bunch of people seem to like it, and I don't have a problem with that. So anyway, as we come down here, well, actually no, before I do that, here's my professional lighting. 3 light bulbs, guys. That is my lighting. Now, when I first came in here, all 3 lights were on, and usually like whenever I'm not in this room, the lights are turned off. But I decided, since I'm coming in here, I don't want to have to climb over or walk over and turn on all the lights. I decided to just have them on right now, so then we can just get into the video. And anyway, as you can see, how I make this is how, like, when I'm doing daytime scenes, all 3 lights are on, and then if I'm doing like kind of an evening or early morning scene, I turn this light off, and then that's kind of how that works. And then a nighttime scene, I turn these 2 lights on, but then I keep the light bulb over by the shelves on. And that's my professional lighting, guys. Totally not sarcastic. Best lighting in the community, guys, right here. And then there's a window here, as you can see, but it's covered up. I covered it up recently, like a month or 2 ago, because during the daytime, when the sun shines in, it can get kind of irritating to film when there's light shining in. And maybe you could see that in some of my past videos, and it was kind of annoying. So I decided, what, I'm gonna cover it up, so now I can film whenever I want. And that's a great thing about it's one of the good things about this studio. A bunch of people in the community, when they film, sometimes they can only film during the daytime, or if they want to do night scene, they can only film during nighttime. And that can get kind of, with the schedule that I'm on, I'm a fairly busy person, not too busy, but that could interfere with uploads and stuff. So I'm glad I can film whenever I want to or need to. And then anyway, so down here, underneath, I don't even think you can see that, but there's some bins down here, and then like they have the majority of my track. I just store my track underneath the table. As I can see on the camera, I don't think, like, I can't see a thing, it's just all dark, but I can't see. I don't know if you'll be able to see in the actual video, but there are bins and stuff down there. And then there's some Legos. You can kind of see that. And then right here are my mountains that I use for scenery and stuff. I just keep them there at all times. They don't move at all. And then here's where I keep my 2 turntables. Cranky, I guess, for some reason. And just some miscellaneous stuff, really. And then there's some Jenga blocks that I sometimes use for platforms and fences and stuff, and then some Play-Doh, but I haven't used that Play-Doh in like the longest time for filming. And then in here is some other track and destinations and stuff. As you can see, those are the orange bridges that I've used, that I got back in like 2013. That I sometimes use. I mean, I didn't think, I haven't been using them as much as I thought I was when I first got them, but they're useful when I need them. And then here's this old Maxim Enterprises roundhouse that I've had, that I got on my first ever wooden railway set, that I used to use as Timus sheds, but then I got that deluxe roundhouse, which is actually over there. I forgot to show you guys, but as we come back, I guess I'll show you. And then there's just some track and stuff. There's a coal loader, that mine track elevator tunnel, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, so wow, this studio tour did not take as long as I thought it would, and I thought it'd take a bunch of takes, but believe it or not, this is my only my third take. Usually when I'm doing reviews and stuff, I have to take like 6 or 7 takes. I'm not even joking, and that's when I have, you know, that's when I have a script. Well, not really script. I have what I want to say already put up on my laptop, and I'm just going off of, you know, what I'm saying right now. So anyway, I'm thinking of stuff that that I might have forgotten. Not too sure. Oh yeah, down here. I told you guys I'd show you the deluxe roundhouse. Yeah. It's just above the bin of Legos. You know, I can't. It's pretty big. It's kind of awkward to store. I just plop it down whenever I'm not using it. And yeah, so I think that's it. This is Henry signing out. Please like and subscribe for more content and videos. And again, thank you guys for 1,000 subscribers. You know that I'm going into my sophomore year when I was, you know, gaining subs like crazy. I thought, you know, my goal was to get 1,000 subs by the end of my senior year. And summer going into my senior year, and I already hit it. And, you know, that's just insane. Like, I didn't think I was going to do that. But you guys made it possible, and I thank you so much. And anyway, that's it. So this is Henry signing out. And as always, thank you for watching.